Last time on Epic Catfish, we melted a bunch of lead, drank some energy drinks, and tried to set ourselves afire while we poured a bunch of 12-ounce lead sinkers. This time, we will be pouring some donkey weights for giant baits, so come along with Shawn and I as we prepare for next season's Epic Catfish adventures.
We might use them someday, out there in that fast water and whatnot.
Epic Catfish starts now. Like most catfishermen, I'd rather see warm and stormy than walk out the door to this Arctic tundra with no open water in sight. But that's reality when living in the frozen tundra of Illinois. Although fishing for monster catfish is a long way off, Shawn and I can feed our big catfish addictions by planning summer strategies. One is using giant baits in deep, swift water, and we're going to need some gigantic sinkers to do it.
Here's our selection of the bait. We've got a large piece of moon eye from yesterday, we've got some moon eye here, and we've got 2 grass carp heads.
No, he's got it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, these are suspended fish in here. We better get some more down rods down. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't tell with this power line. He's really, he's putting the meat to it now. Look at them all.
All right, back to winter.
We're inside, it's warm. We're gonna pour some donkey sinkers right now. Check this mold out. This is what we have. All hollowed out, ready for some lead to be poured in there.
So all we did was we took a regular 3x4. This is all pine, and I drilled holes. This is 1.5 inches, so 1.25 inches, 1.25 inches.
What's going to be the estimated weight on a big one like that?
It really doesn't matter.
When it comes down to that singing water, that fast stuff, that scary water, you're going to want to keep your baits down there. You don't want them blowing up. You're going to have them right down there in their face, no matter how much current there is. You look how deep and how big this is. This is going to be a heavy weight. I think we're looking at 1.5 pounds at least on some of those.
.64 foot of 16 gauge, so we're going to cut this.
But let's see, punches. Do I work here? Yes, I do. I got this.
Okay, a little bigger than that.
A little bigger than that. I do have. I have this.
That's perfect.
You like that?
That's perfect.
All right, because this is going to be the size of your eyelet, right?
Put it around.
Drill here.
Regular drill. Okay. Peel this back and just twist it. So I'm going to twist that. There we go.
Can it ever be long
these
enough?
These little things will make sure this doesn't slip through. That's about perfect. So there's number 1.
All right. Number 1 eyelet. Oh, now that's gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
I like that.
Now,
I mean, they don't need to be quite that big, right?
They don't, but it's okay if they
You
are.
like it?
Yep. Take these little fronds here and we'll bend these just like this so that it hooks into the lead that we're going to pour. It's really only about $6 or $7, sometimes $8.
I mean, I've been using this for about 3 years.
You gotta make sure and get this wire twisted just right. Put it right in here like that. Put it in there like that. We're gonna go down on here like that. We'll twist it right up. Just like that. Like that. Get out of there. I like biscuit. I like mine with mustard though. Just mustard. You like it?
I like it.
Good, good, good. All right, so there's another one there. Twist a few more of these up. Yep. Just like that. I'm gonna fill that ladle up now. Make up a couple more of these. Although we can't wait to get back on the trail of these monster catfish. It's absolutely killing us. We share this stuff with you. This is all part of it. This is all part of it. Saving money, making sinkers yourself. And I don't really know if you can really go buy these type, but this epic stuff, fishing in the spots where most people would overlook because it was too much. But sometimes in those spots, that's where monsters live. Absolute monsters. Manatees, bears, creatures,
Sharks.
Excellent. You guys have watched Dangerous Waters, I hope, by now. Appreciate everybody watching. I love the comments too. Go back in and watch Epic's videos because there's a lot of good stuff in there. Let's go ahead and make up one more.
Yep.
And we'll have some donkey weights. We might use them someday out there in that fast water and whatnot.
That's number one. Uh-oh, it's leaking out the side. It's got a little tiny hole. I hope all these don't have little tiny holes. So Shawn is waiting until this thing cools off enough he can let go with his pliers. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect.
I'm gonna turn that down now. That lead might be way
Might be.
Yeah, it's taking a minute for this to set in, and it's still pretty hot.
That's a big donkey sinker.
It is huge. I've seen these in action though. When the current is blasting, you can hold baits down.
Oh yeah. So to keep the heat from going from here to here, we're gonna start on this end. Okay, so we're on to sinker number 2, which is gonna be considerably lighter weight than this one over here.
He's a little bit smaller than the other, and this one ain't gonna take as much. Still huge sinkers though, man.
Yeah. That is a big ladle pour right here.
Oh, she's hot.
Oh yeah, she's hot. Oh yeah. Now all that smoke you guys are seeing, that's from the wood itself, because this is a brand new mold. Once all that resin solidifies, it won't smoke as much. You can probably let go of that now. These are specialty sinkers.
Yeah, they are.
This is the stuff, you don't need sinkers like this for lakes. You don't need them for regular rivers. But if you're gonna fish the Mississippi and throw giant baits down into the donkey waters, you might just need this. This is one of the best ways to do it. It's cheap, it's functional, and it works. Oh yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go to this one. I like it. Look at that bubbling.
Yep.
Kind of excited about that. What about you?
Yeah. I'm dreaming of it. You know what you put this down with? A big old sucker head. Get that sucker head on there. Oh yeah. That's when you get that monster blue come up and crunch down on that sucker head. Oh yeah. I can't wait. I'm having visions of that when you can't get the rod out of that rod holder. It's bent so hard to that water. You know by the takedown what's going on.
All right, I think that one's good. Now let's go over to here. Oh, we gotta start this.
It might be out.
It is out. Let's just switch this whole thing out. We'll just take that whole thing off the base. Okay. Let me. Yep, you grab that. Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Ooh, this pot's hotter than the hubs of Hades. Holy. Woo! All right. Now let that heat back up again. What do we got in our ladle? Enough to pour one more, maybe?
Yep.
But I'm sure that if I just kept moving on and on and on to someone new, I would have never understood that I had you who gave it all.
That's ridiculous.
35, 40, 45, 50 feet of water, and there's big fish down there, and you cannot anchor ahead of them enough. You have to fish straight underneath the boat. And when you can do that, you have opened up your itinerary to be able to lock onto these big fish even more so than just having to throw behind the boat.
That's hot enough.
Ready? Let's throw down on this one. Perfect. Look at that smoke. I think before it does it, I get it closer. There we go.
Sucker heads. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sucker heads. Through the bridle, the nose, big old sucker heads. Let them big blue freaks munch on that. Let them munch on it. All we want to do is take their picture. Now this summer we'll be able to hold this up and show your combo of these sinkers that we made, and hopefully some huge sucker heads or whatever, skipjack heads.
It doesn't get any more homemade than this.
And we don't need a bunch of them because these are used on a down rod in 25 to 50 foot of water so that we can ledger these baits according to how the big catfish are located, because a lot of times you cannot anchor above them. You have to anchor within them and then get these things down and accurately target big fish. So break this thing apart. We're going to take these out. These are our spacers. And we're going to have to bust this thing apart.
That's it?
Yep. There we go. Pound a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect.
Here.
Yep. Okay. So now, this is the grand unveiling. Oh, look at that.
Woo woo.
Oh yeah, look at that. We don't know what it weighs, and it's still hot, and it's been sitting there for about 20 minutes. But those are some big donkey weights right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a pound and a half almost, I would think. When it's all cold outside, you can sneak off to the shed. You come out and make you some fishing equipment. You can go on out there and catch you a monster catfish.
Very good, very good.